All right, we're back. Let's have another go at this. 25 blank cards, Shadowcat versus Master Mold. Go ahead and finish setup. So, Sentinel Factory is going to give us a Sentinel minion to start with. And it's a Sentinel Mark 8. All right. This minion engages you, attach the topmost Sentinel attachment from the discard pile. There aren't any, so that's a small blessing. My starting hand, 5, 6, 4 blank, 4 blanks, Shadowcat Surprise Airwalk. I feel we've seen this play out before. So let's see whether we learned anything from last time. We're going to try mulliganing a bit less aggressively. So it's 3 blanks. Let's go ahead and hang on to Shadowcat Surprise Air. Let's go ahead and hang on to Airwalk and one of our blanks. This hand's still kind of okay, even if all I get back are more blanks. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we've drawn Phased and Confused and Phased Strike to go with Shadowcat Surprise and Airwalk. Okie doke. Let's go ahead and flip to Shadowcat. So Mark 8's got 8 hit points. Magneto will be hitting it for 3, so I would like to do 5 just to be exact about how we're doing this. So go ahead and have Shadowcat attack the Mark 8 for 2 damage. We'll use Shadowcat Surprise, spending Solid and a blank card to do 3 damage to the Mark 8 and ready my hero. Go ahead and have Magneto attack the Mark 8 to finish it off. Damage goes on, damage comes off. Alright. Shadowcat attack to plink off this tough status. And let's see here. So playing these other 2 cards is going to take most of my hand in both cases. The question is, how hard do I want to try to rush this? If I play one of these cards and then draw nothing in my next hand, I'm going to feel bad. On the other hand, if I do draw cards in my next hand, then I'm going to be wasting a bunch of cards anyway. So this is where blank cards format is really kind of messing with my game plan. So if I was guaranteed to draw real cards that do things, this would be way easier. Guess we'll say I went ahead and flipped to Phased on my last action. I'll play Airwalk here because I'm probably not going to end up playing it for anything else later. So, like, it's probably, like, if I keep it, it's just going to end up getting pitched to one of these cards anyway. So we'll go ahead and do it just for the sake of getting rid of 1 threat off the main. Let's see where that gets us. Drawing up. Maybe I shouldn't be keeping Phased and Confused, since it's not that great against Master Mold. I just don't know. Alright, new cards are 3 blanks. Okay, villain phase, main scheme goes up. Master Mold attacks. Do I even want to defend this? Maybe I shouldn't be defending so much in phase 1. And instead using those exhausts to try to win faster. Maybe that's the play. All right, we'll see what happens. Master Mold's attacking for 2 plus 0 is 2 damage. Puts me to 7. Counter card. Energy barrier attached to Sentinel minion. Otherwise, this card gains surge. Relentless robots. And see, now I really wish I had that airwalk still. Each player engaged with the Sentinel minion cannot thwart this scheme. And they'll be dishing me extra encounter cards every turn, which is pretty awful. So we're going to want to get rid of that. All right, my turn. I don't have any extra thwarting power available in my hand, so we're going to have to use both of our characters to thwart that off. Because I can't rush while allowing this, because this is going to cause more Sentinels to show up, which is going to slow us down enough that we're not going to get there in time. So we have to clear that. Shadowcat thwarts, Magneto thwarts. That's a total of 4. Get rid of Relentless Robots. My actual hand. Go ahead and pay 3 for Phased and Confused. Master Mold. And we'll hang on to Phase Strike. 2, 3, 4 new cards. Cute Control, Phase Strike, Shadowcat Surprise, blank. Alright. Villain phase, main scheme goes up. Master Mold would try to attack, but instead Phase and Confused is going to deny that. Then confuse the enemy, but he's stalwart, so he ignores Confuse. Counter card. Master Mold's Children. Each minion engaged with you attacks you. If you're not engaged with the minion, Master Mold attacks you. Alright, so Master Mold's attacking. I have a handful of attacks, so I'd really like to be in solid form next turn to be able to use my solid resource. So I think I might want to block that for this. Also just to maintain my hit points. So sure, we'll defend with Shadowcat. Attack is 2 plus 2 is 4 damage, which gets negated by phased. That's it for villain phase. My turn. Let's see, Cute Control might be good if and when he gets more minions out, but the thing is my hand's kind of clunky right now, so it's going to take a while before I can deploy that and be playing other attacks. So I think I'm probably going to end up pitching it. So I think what I want to do is go to Phase Strike Master Mold, paying solid acute control on a blank. It's 3, so deals 6 damage. Puts Master Mold down to 6. I'll flip to phased when I do that. Magneto attack for 3. It's Master Mold down to 3. And that's it for my turn. Drawing 3. Quick shift blank blank. That is a fantastic draw. Alright, main scheme goes up 1. Master Mold attacks. We'll go ahead and play Quick Shift to defend and draw 2 cards. Airwalk, Lockheed. So attack is for 2 plus give the villain a tough status. Shields up. Phased will prevent the damage. Counter card. Permanently phased. Flip your mass form to phased. You can't attack, defend, or change mass form. Alter ego action. Ugh. I can't attack until I get rid of this. Getting rid of this involves going to alter ego. Yeah, if I can't attack, I can't win because Magneto doesn't have enough damage to get us there. That's super duper unfortunate. Good gosh. Okay then, change of plans. So we're gonna have to flip down. Do I want to do anything first? And if so, what's that going to be? I've already gone through Kitty's room. I haven't seen Kitty's room, so I may draw into Kitty's room for my next turn, which I could use to potentially heal up or do other things. So I can't play either of my attacks. I'm considering what I want to do out of Airwalk or Lockheed. Both of those remove threat. Yeah. I could flip down, clear permanent. Right, I have to exhaust to get rid of permanently phased, so I shouldn't be. I don't want to use Shadowcat before flipping down because I really want to get rid of that. I think I'm probably going to want to play a Lockheed as my play for the turn, just for card efficiency and hand space reasons. I could potentially push Master Mold's phase this turn, but I don't think that's going to really help me, and it's going to cause him to scheme more on next turn, so probably not do that. So I think we want to try to get the main scheme low so that maybe it doesn't push this turn. So we're going to play Lockheed, cost of 2 blanks. When Lockheed enters play, I'm in phased form, so we'll remove 2 threat from the scheme. As I say, I could attack to push phase this turn. I don't think I want to do that. So instead, we're going to have one of them thwart and one of them attack to clear the tough status, and this last hopefully prevents that from pushing too soon. All right, so we're going to flip down to alter ego, exhaust Kitty Pride, remove permanently phased from the game. Could flip this over. Honestly, not sure which side I want that to be. I probably am going to want it on solid, since I've got attacks in my hand. And that's it. Next turn's probably going to involve playing Shadowcat Surprise and Airwalk. Guess the main scheme's hopefully, with any luck, can have a big pile of threat on it and not push to the next one. All right, drawing up to 6. Blank, quick shift, intangible interference. Villain phase. Main scheme goes up. Master Mold schemes for 1, and instead of getting a boost, he flops out another Sentinel minion. So Mark 3. Minions put into play, so it's not revealed. He is tough. Alright, that is during Master Mold's activation, so this guy's going to go in the scheme right away for 2. And drawing an encounter card. Hey, it's a Mark 6. Super. Mark 6 has Quick Strike, but I am not in hero, so that doesn't do anything. And it is to me. Alright, so we want to clear out some of that garbage. So what can I do to clear that out? We could have Kitty attack the Mark 3 to clear tough. Magneto could then finish it off because it's only got 3 hit points, and then I could face strike this Mark 6 to get rid of it. That's probably the play. And probably sitting on most of the rest of my cards. So I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I only have 3 real cards left in this fairly sizable deck, so I need to be frugal with the cards I have remaining. Do I want to recover before going? I think no, especially since I've got Lockheed up as a bonus block. So I think how I want this to go is I think intangible interference is probably going to go away because there just aren't that many crisis things that I want or need to ignore. So flip up, attack the Mark 3, clears tough. Magneto attacks the Mark 3, damage goes on, damage comes off. Good. And face strike the Mark 6 for 1, 2, 3. Clear him out of there. Use me with a hand of Shadowcat Surprise here. Well, quick shift. Main scheme doesn't quite pop this turn, so that's good. Oh, I do want to flip to phased form after playing that phase strike. Okay, and that'll do it. Drawing up to 5. Shadowcat Surprise, blank. Alright, just fill in the phase. Main scheme goes up 1. Master Mold is going to attack. And play quick shift to draw 2 cards and defend. Cards are blank, blank. Goodness, if I hit another hero card, I might scream. Alright, so Master Mold's boost on the attack is 1, so 3 damage gets blanked. Counter card. Sentinel Mark 2, when revealed, 0 tolerance is played. It isn't. Otherwise, search for 0 tolerance and reveal it. That's completely irrelevant. Zero tolerance doesn't, well, isn't completely irrelevant. Just mostly irrelevant. I guess it matters if I need to chump block with Lockheed, then that'll keep Lockheed out of my deck so I can't draw back into him. Alright, my turn. No, after defending this, flip down to solid. So I probably want a Shadowcat surprise. Probably want to airwalk something. So my play sequence could be something like probably want to use Magneto to get rid of the Mark II, just help keep him around for longer. Like to be in phase to get maximum value of the airwalk. Alright, Magneto knocks out the Mark II, takes damage, heals it back. Go ahead and thwart Sentinel Factory, I think. Because I would like to have her exhausted to ready for Shadowcat surprise. But if I attack with her, then that's just going to be wasting the Shadowcat surprise. Finishes off Master Mold anyway. It'd be at 3. So it's not maximally efficient, but I think it's the best we can do. So thwarting Sentinel Factory for 2. Alright. Use solid pay and blank to pay for Shadowcat surprise on Master Mold. So I'll deal 3 damage, ready your hero, flip to phased. 3 damage knocks out Master Mold phase 1. Phase 2 has 14 hit points and toughness. Can you go ahead and pay 1 for Airwalk to remove 4 threat from Sentinel Factory? And I just realized I'm going to be taking an attack on the chin this turn because I'm going to be attacking 1 more time, which is going to flip me back down to solid. Right, because that's, yeah, after you attack or defend, you have to flip. So I've messed up my sequencing. I think I could have done that correctly, but I have managed to not do it correctly, so, oh well. Shadowcat attacks, clears tough status. Sentinel Factory. Oh, that is right. That is in the second scheme. Okay. Saving Lockheed in case I need him for an emergency. What's my deck look like now? 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 13. There are only 2 real cards left in my deck, so I need to get through them ASAP. So we're going to toss blank card and draw up 2, 3, 4, 5. Kitty's room, 3 blanks. Main scheme goes up by 1. Right, I just said this should be on solid because I had to attack as my last move. Alright, Master Mold's attacking. I'm at 7 hit points, so he shouldn't be able to knock me out in one go. Okie doke. 3 plus 2 is 5 damage. Ouch. Down to 2. Counter card is Insert Virus Program. 2 plus 2 threat. And an acceleration icon. When defeated, deal 2 damage to each Sentinel enemy, including Master Mole. That's kind of cool. My turn. May as well play out my hand. Blank card for Kitty's room. Try to sequence my actions correctly this time, so I end up in phased form at the end of it. Do I want to try to clear Virus Program or go to the face? Master Mole's at 14. I can do 2, 5, 8. I could do 10 damage this turn. Put him at 4. Alternatively, I can thwart the Virus Program twice and put 6 on Master Mole, leaves him at 8, but leaves him at 6 instead of 4. And then I also don't have the acceleration. That's a safer play, and I'm feeling cowardly after losing out of nowhere last time. So, and if he's at 6, if he hasn't done anything to gain health or get another Sentinel out, I can take him down next turn. What is the last card in my deck? Last card in my deck's not Shadowcat Surprise. Don't think it's Phase Strike either. Is it another 2 copies of Phased and Confused? What happens if he gets a minion? I don't know. It might be better to put him at 4. Should I just hang on to Shadowcat Surprise in case he does get a minion? That might be a smart play. So what I could do is something like 2 thwarts, get rid of Virus Program, puts Master Mold to 12, and I'm sitting on 5 damage of Shadowcat Surprise in my hand. 5, I've got 6 on the board, it's 11 out of his 12. I want to play conservatively here, but I don't think that's the right play to win the game. So I think we're going to have to go for it. So if I do 5 to him, puts him at 9, sitting on 5 damage, Shadowcat Surprise, and I can pull 4 from in play next turn. And that gives me out, so if he draws like a Mercade or something on his turn. Other option is I can try to put him low this turn and use Selective Intangibility to ignore guard potentially. So I can do 10. I could do as much as 11 now, but that'll leave him at 3. And I won't. Even if Shadowcat's attacking for 2, I won't have enough to clear Virus Program because I'm out of Airwalks, because the last card isn't another Airwalk. That's correct. I think I have to go aggro-ish here. So decision is Magneto attacks for 3, Shadowcat attacks for 2, is 5 damage. So quick shift. I've already gotten both my quick shifts. Yeah. Oh right, and I'm gonna lose damage because I'm gonna have to defend. That's the problem, and why I have to go aggressive. I have to go aggressive and get lucky here. Because I'm not going to have 2 damage from her, so I have to 5. I have exact damage if I get lucky, and he doesn't get a blocker. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll say it's that. End my turn, discard 2 blank cards. Drawing up to 5. Yep, you got phased and confused. Alright, villain phase. Main scheme goes up by 2. Master Mold attacks. Do I just block it with Lockheed? Because I get more damage or other utility out of Shadowcat. I was going to put Lockheed under 0 tolerance. I would like to have him back in my deck so I can draw more action. I think I need to block with Shadowcat. Alright, so blocking attack with Shadowcat. Master Mold is 3 plus 2 is 5 damage. It's absorbed by phased. And counter card. Targeted for elimination. Attached to your identity. Alright, my turn. Did I correctly do the math? Can I finish him off this turn? I think the answer is yes. Alright, so we play Shadowcat Surprise for 3 damage. Costs 1, 2. Ready your hero. It's Master Mold. Down to 6. Shadowcat can attack for 2, puts him down to 4. Lockheed attacks for 1, puts him to 3, and Magneto can get in there for the last 3 points of damage, putting him to exactly 0. Oof. That was an exceptionally close game. Yeah, wow. A lot harder than it looks. Yeah, you'd think with the small amount of hit points, Master Mold would be kind of a pushover, but his deck is full of huge minions, and they all have guard, so his actual hit points is a lot higher than it looks. All right, but we did manage to win the game with 25 blank cards, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll catch you in the next one.